company that has remained steadfast and kept to the right principles. A company headed toward the world with the right principles. A company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 1.9 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2020 and surpassed 15 million global members. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be a top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices. Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of its distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, including health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, and home appliances. Hemohim, which has been the top seller in its industry for 6 consecutive years, has passed 1 trillion Korean won in total sales. It has gotten international patents in 6 countries, and in 2020, it got green certification and a patent that protects its functional compounds, which helps in discovering new functionalities. Thus, Hemohim is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Skincare has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry, with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Starting with the US branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 17 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. In 2020, Atomy opened in China, Colombia, Hong Kong, and India. Plans are underway to open in Turkey, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Brazil, France, etc. It is preparing to open 30 branches within 5 years. Atomy provides absolute quality and absolute price products to the world and is expanding its global sourcing global sales GSGS strategy through the Atomy Global Sales Network. Atomy's success system, which allows the company to directly run seminars and succeed regardless of individual ability, is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The World Seminar is the next generation of distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world, regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Product trials through augmented reality, extended reality, virtual tours, etc. Atomy presents a vision of a global success system that transcends time, riding the wave of the untapped era. In order to help partnering companies provide the best quality products, Atomy provides various support measures such as cash payment a week within delivery, interest-free operating funds, and a joint quality management system, and so on. These create a culture of accompanied growth in a virtuous cycle. Sharing is a mission that all companies must have. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of everyone in society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united and provide support for the happiness of all. A A company that keeps to its principles and creates new distribution cultures. A company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. A company that dreams of customer success beyond customer satisfaction. A company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Hello everyone. Good. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I am the host today. My name is Esther Youngmi Park. I'm a Diamond Master from Canada, Toronto Top. Why don't you give each other love? Say hi. Say hi. Okay, good. Okay. So before we start, seminar, we have to do company motto. So share this one. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Go. Cherish the
Cherish the
spirit,
spirit,
create the
create the
vision.
vision.
Follow
Follow
the
the
faith,
faith,
serve
serve
in
in
humility.
humility.
Aja.
Aja, aja, aja.
Acha.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How was you today? How was your days? Good? Excellent. Are you guys ready for the $1 million? Millionaires? I mean, okay. So we have a, interpret in Karen language, the Diamond Master Mu. Hi, Mu, can you introduce by yourself? You can click in the English button, say hi to everybody. Good. Thank you, Mu. Okay, go back to Karen. Okay. The first speaker will be A from Sweden. A will share her 133. Would you like to hear it? Are you ready, A?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Shui, and I'm living in Sweden for my 133. So before I'm talking about my 133, I want to show a small video that I did every day after working.
Okay, you want me show the video or PPT?
The video first. Yeah, this is what I'm doing on my daily day because every day I'm working. After I'm working on my original was finished, so I come home and then I don't have really time to contact my member or my my customer who want to use the product. So I'm starting like after when I have free day or when I use some kind of Atomy products, I'm using first, and when I like the product, so I upload in Facebook my account, my social media like Atomy Sweden or Instagram. So I have it 2 page. Can you show it up, Esther? The PPT for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So because Army have a lot of products, so some of members here in Sweden, they know there was Army, but some of them don't know what Army is. So they don't know what Army having for the products. They don't really know what is good for using it and what product is good for them to want to use it. So I started to upload photo and using and then uploading my accounts when I don't have to really contact my member or customer, because when I upload my pictures on Facebook and I explain it's so good to use in the product. And mostly I have a lot of members who is only girls, young girls. So they really like product makeup a team. So when I upload my products like cushion, foundation, body lotion, mask, yeah, a lot of more products. So always my customer come and text me. So they ask me, oh, how the product was, and when I want to use this, and they just come and text me. So I don't have to like, oh, do you want to use this product? I don't have to contact them because when I'm upload the photo, it's me. They see it, oh, they want to use this one, they want to use this one. So they see that Atomy have a lot more product than they needed. They thought that Atomy only have heavy food products. So they thought that they don't have like body lotion or some kind of makeup eating. When I show up the picture in my Facebook account, so all my friends who is not a member come and ask me. So then they want to become a member because of they see their Army have a lot more product, so they want to use this. And also, and when they text to me and also express, because Army also have good product and good quality and good price, and told to them. And then there are more people here in Sweden who is interested in Atomy products, and they really like it when I recommend like sunscreen. And my friends who having a baby, you see in the video, she having a problem with the sun when she got the sun on her screen, so she got that like red pimple or something like this on her skin. So when she's using the baby shans mix, she don't get the problem with her skin, her child skin anymore. So she like the Army product a lot. So, and then she order a lot from me. So I want to tell everyone that when you guys using the Army product, it doesn't mean that, oh, this good, so just keep quiet, to keep by yourself. Show on social media and share with the other, and share with your member and your friends that Atomy have more products that like the other company that I have been in and order the 18 before. And also have Facebook account like Sweden Atomy, and Instagram like Sweden Atomy there too. So if you guys want to follow me, so just click on Atomy Sweden in Facebook and in Instagram. There you can see that I upload a lot of pictures from Atomy. And then I feel like that every time when I started working with part-time with this Atomy, I don't have time because I have to test with my customer. Oh, how was the product? Oh, how was this? Is it good for you? But now when I show them that products were good, and then they come to me and talk, oh, this one I like it, and the member who's using the product before, they come back and want to order it again and want to use it again, because that they see that our product is has a good quality and good for using it. So I want everyone who using the Atomy to have to show more that Atomy had a lot of products. So just so you all know, don't be shy. So just take some picture and show it on the Facebook card and let the people who didn't know what Atomy is about. Thank you for listening for today, and see you all after the talk. Thank you. Aja, aja, aja.
Wow, wow, wow. That's so awesome. You did a very, very good job. It seems she using the social media very well. Especially this day, COVID-19, we cannot meet people one-on-one, right? So this is a very good idea to using social media. Wow. So we have to just give her one more applause for her good job. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Great. Okay, next speaker will be the sales master, Luke Kim. He will share his life scenario. Let's listen together. Please, Luke.
Hello, everyone. I'm here in Toronto and here to share to you about my life scenario, my goal for the future, and then what I want in my new life that I envision. So let me share you my PowerPoint presentation. So let me start off by explaining to you what the life scenario exactly is, so that then you'll have a clear picture of why my topic or the items that I pick for my life scenario is the items that I pick. So the first thing is we actually have a life scenario booklet, and it has all the instructions or steps of everything in it to guide us for our life, or our guidance for our life, so that we are able to do the life scenario properly and to have each categories met. The main goal of the light scenario is to make us think of what we want in the future, what we want in our lives when we have the wealth or the rich that we desire, or the future that we want to achieve through the actions that we take now to reach that desired situation. So it's a picture or a snapshot of what we want by reflecting on ourselves. And the thing that we desire may not be as clear as we always might be thinking. We may, I'm going to do it when I get money. I'm going to do something later. I'm going to do something now. But then once you clearly look into it deeper and deeper, and the more detailed you want that topic to be, it actually becomes a little harder. You kind of have to think more. You got to do your research. You got to kind of figure out exactly what you desire, and if that is really the desire that you want. So that's why this is not something that we want to do once. We want to do it continuously to confirm, oh, do we still want this topic? Do we want this to happen still? And to keep on researching it. Many people in business field always say that it is important to picture our goals, picture what we want in the future, and then to visualize that so that we are able to determine what our actual destination is, to not go in a path where we're aimless, but to desire something that we want. And through that, we'll have motivation to reach for it, because now we know what we want, and then the desire of wanting it more is there because we can figure out that this is the lifestyle that we want, and then we go for it, putting more effort, more motivation into the things that we desire. So what is the category? So what do we put into the life scenario? So there's 4 categories that we have to accomplish. I've been told that you can mix one topic into 2 categories, but then I think it's good to kind of differentiate them if possible. But then we have to accomplish 4 of these topics for us to have that full balanced life, to have a satisfied life in every step of our life, that we'll be like, yeah, I did pretty well. Oh, I enjoyed this. It was good. For us to be able to say that fully, we have to accomplish these 4 tasks. So the first one is the flesh section. The flesh is the part where we ourselves want to stay healthy, live long, and then the desire for luxurious stuff and for security in life. That is the section that we want, to basically sum it up, to live well. How can we live well physically? So some of the stuff there is examples on the bottom here: car, house, all these stuff. These are the things that we want to desire physically. Then we have the soul. The soul is where we put in or we get the understanding of feeling. So there is anger, happiness, sadness, and then the desire to learn something new, learn something about life. So in that topic, there is hobbies, travel, leisure, education. These kind of topic goes in here. For spirit, there's a reason why soul and spirit is divided, because our CEO says that the soul is something that animals have and human have, but then spirit is only what humans have. The human has the moral and ethic nature, the concept of time. This is where we have the idea of the past, the future, and the present, all these understanding that we human have, but also the idea of love, to be loved and to love others. That is something that God gave us the ability to do, and then something that we have deep inside of us. And then that love is towards either family, friends, or our relationship with God, or some other activities as well within that category is required as well. So the last one is environment. The environment is to contribute to the people around us, the situation around us, the nature around us. Because in a sense, we benefited from their contribution. Now we want to give back. We want to leave something back for them, so that they remember us in a way, or we know that we impacted or helped give back to something that gave us something as well. So in these 4 categories, we need to accomplish at least one of these tasks. But then for my example, I will give you 2 of each from my situation and explain more on why I picked those topics. So if you go here, let's go from the left with flesh. So there's the Tesla Roadster Red, $257,000, and I want to accomplish this by 2026, January 1st, 18, which is my birthday. So I want to be driving when I'm 26 a Tesla Roadster, a sports car. I think it was an interesting topic, and for me personally, I want an electric car. That's the car that I really envision. From Googling the coolest car, or just sports car in general, electric sport car, the coolest one I found was a Tesla Roadster. And that was the thing that made it really stand out. And then red making it look a lot better. And something that I envision that I have the wealth that I can envision within Atomy, this is something I can accomplish within the next 5 years. So that is a topic for Flash, something for me to drive around, and then because it saves electricity or saves gas, it thinks it's very beneficial for me to kind of use. The next one, if we go up, is workout 3 to 4 times a week, biking, calisthenics, and then my final goal is planche and front lever. Many of you might not know what that is. The planche is me using just my arms, holding my whole body weight. So, and then the front lever is me doing that on a bar. The reason why I put this goal in is because I want to stay healthy. I realized within COVID's period of lockdown that because I'm always on the computer, just sitting down, I have bad posture. So that is ruining my body in a way that almost has the body of like a maybe 60 or 70-year-old, my back posture because of that. So to be able to enjoy the benefit of my life in the future, it is good to maintain a healthy physical body. So for me to do that, I decided to work out. That is the step that I want. I enjoy working out as well, but then I realized if I just work out 3 to 4 times a day, there is moments where I lose motivation. Like, oh, I'm not just working out. It doesn't have a big impact. Sure, there is some goals in it. I want to good physiques, maybe that could be the thing. But then for me, I decide that I should put a goal, something I want to accomplish by a certain period, and then I'll be able to motivate myself to reach it. And the closer I go, the more I see the improvement or how well I'm going into it. So that is what I want to accomplish by 2023, June 21st, which is the first day of summer in 2023. And then if we go into spirit, it's to have my whole family go to Korea together. I myself have been to Korea. My oldest brother and my parents have been to Korea again after I came to Canada. But then my younger brother and then my second oldest brother have never been to Korea after they came to Canada. And in our family, we never really been able to visit our family back in Korea together. So when I was younger, I always hear, oh, people went back to Korea to visit their family every year, once a year, to just say hi to their grandparents, to meet their cousins, and then their family back home. But then that was an experience that I was jealous of because I wasn't able to experience that. And for us as a family to actually do a trip together was something that I really wanted and something that I think we can accomplish when everyone has time and freedom to be able to go at 2025, April 1st. And then something that I hope to do more often and more is to treat friends and family to a meal. To be honest, I receive a lot of love from my friends and family or my people around me, but I have never been able to help back, give back, or treat them to a meal. It's always me being treated to a meal, usually. I try to do it often to treat people to a meal, but then with the financial burden that might happen, it's very difficult to do that very often. But then for me to be able to do that without worry, without actually worrying about the fee or how much the bill is, I feel like I'll be able to comfortably do that in 2023, January 18. And then going into the environment section to help do a monthly donation starting 2024, the January 1st to Gospel Trust Canada. This is a donation site for Christian assemblies that are around the world that my church is part of. And then from this, I would like to help missionaries and other assemblies be able to function and do the ministry that they were called to do. So to help that in 2024, I think is something I really desire to accomplish. And then the next one is forest restoration. I always see people posting, help replant trees and all these stuff about wildlife as well. It's something that I would like to help and be part of that as well. And then I feel like I can accomplish that sometimes in the future. I didn't have an exact date. And then next one is for spirit. Spirit? Yes. For soul, it is to travel. I told you that I've been to Korea once, and then I actually on that same trip went to the Philippines. So I was able to, for the first time that I consciously remember, be on a plane to travel somewhere outside of Canada. I've been to USA as well. So I've been able to experience this new experience of traveling. And from that, I want more. And then something that me and my friends have decided to do was Japan trip in 2023 after they graduate. And then the calculation I got was 7,000 K. And that is the goal I have for traveling. The first step into my journey to kind of experience the world around us. And then hopefully I'll be able to accomplish it. Right now, I put it at very low scoring within my 1 to 10 scoring because I've only been to a couple of places and that was through Atomy as well. And the last one is to learn to read and write Koreans. I am a Korean, or like I have ancestry from Korean. I was born there, but I came to Canada and only really know English. I can speak Korean, but then not as fluently as I want to. I can kind of read, but then not as well as I should be. And then I cannot write at all. So these are the things I want to accomplish. And I think with the little bit of skills that I have and the vocabulary I already know, I'll be able to read a book maybe in Korean by this winter break. So something that if I put my heart into it, I think I can accomplish, and something that I will desire and hope to accomplish by then. Right now, because I started off very slow and I don't have the vision to kind of see the big picture and have that pathway in because I'm still a sales master, I haven't got that full 10 out of 10 score on my wheel. but this is something that I'll progressively work on. And then maybe next month it'll have grown a little bit more. I'll have a bigger circle, a better circle, and then keep on improving that. And then maybe sometimes in the road, I might switch out things I don't want, things that I wish to have more. Things will be changing, but it's something that I will keep on working towards so that I know where I'm heading to and heading towards and how far I'll be able to accomplish it. So thank you very much for listening to my life scenario. I hope it was inspiring to motivate you to create your life scenario as well, to picture your future and what you desire to accomplish. Thank you very much.
Wow, wow. What an amazing life scenario. Luke's life scenario is perfect. Yeah, of course you motivate us, you know. If you guys have no idea how to make your life scenario, please duplicate him. It's perfect, perfect. Yeah, I hope it was really, valuable time, time to learn what life scenarios are, because life scenario is very important. No one success in Atomy without life scenario. This is very important. Please, you have to ask your sponsor how to draw your life scenario. Okay, we have to give him a big applause. Thank you, Luz. Amazing job. Thank you so much. Okay, next will be a product presentation. Stage Master David Kim will do it for us. Where's the David Kim?
Hello.
Hi, yeah, go ahead.
Hello, my name is David Kim. I am a sales master at Toronto Top, and today I'll be talking about two of Atomy's products. Today I'll be talking about one of them is the Acne Clear Expert System. So the Acne System costs $108 and has a PV of 33,500. If you know someone who's breaking out a lot from wearing masks because of COVID, or if you just know that they have sensitive skin, you could try letting them know about this acne set. So the AC Expert System is made up of 4 products together, which is the toner, AC solution, serum, and the foam cleanser. So the AC system actually has these parts to help clean our skin and to clean our pores. First off, the AC foam cleanser. It's a mild foam where you need to mix it with water, like compared to other deep cleansers. Foam cleansers. You could just quickly put in your hand, mix it together, and rub it on your face. It's for to have a very light and smooth texture on your face, as easy to use. It also deeply cleans your oily skin if you have oily skin, and it's great to remove excess oil as well. Next is the AC toner. It makes make sure to shake the product first, as it has calamine powder in it, and to make this work, because you have to shake it, it has a toner and a powder. You have to kind of make it into a cloudy toner. It's very well used. It's a very smart system that they have for this toner, as it cleans and protects your skin as well. Next is the spot out solution. So you could actually put this on your whole face and not just on the pimple, as I use this AC solution on where I have my acne or scars, as it really helps to reduce it to spread or to just cure it. And last of all, for the AC serum, this has the 4 parts to soothe and repair, maintain your skin, and moisture balance. It also has a very well way of repairing your skin and renewing it to make you look younger as well. So I would highly recommend you to try this, as I actually used the AC solution before when I had a lot of acne on my face. After I use certain products because I have oily skin. This does make your face very dry, so you do have to put a lot of moisture, like lotion or something, just to keep your skin from being dry so you don't get wrinkles later in the future. So I would highly recommend you guys to try this. And next would be the next step after the AC system is Derma Real Cica. So the Derma Real Cica costs $90 before tax and has a 42,000 PV. Uh, so this one has specific, the same set. It has four different skin products. Has a toner, ampoule, foam cleanser, and the cream. But then specifically the Dermasica, they actually sell um, the products separately for the foam cleanser. So the box set only comes with these three products, and you have to buy the foam cleanser separately. Um, so the interesting thing about this set is that this set was tested from German for the Derma Test Company, and it says that it has excellent rating on it, especially for sensitive skin. So this is very well used for people who have sensitive skin as well, because some people who have sensitive skin could the fame or the absolute set could be very heavy on them. So if you want to recommend them with this one, you could. I use this one right now as after the acne set. It's been a year since I've used it. So the Dermasica line is to actually calm. It has calming ingredients and soothes out your skin. So the toner tightens and firms your skin with a highly concentrated herb water, and the ampoule gives the energy of a cica to your delicate skin with the nutrient drops as well. And for the cream, it's just to moisturize and protect your skin as well. And it feels very smooth and you feel very hydrated at the end. For people you could recommend this to is actually I would recommend using both if possible. It does get a little pricey if people have to use both, but then it really helps out their skin later in the future as you use the acne system for about 3-4 months, as what I did, and then you would use the Derma Real Cica, and that would actually balance out your skin. And if you're breaking out, then you could just put a little bit of AC solution on with the Dermasica, as you could always mix it up. You don't always need to put the same thing. As long as you're also moisturizing your skin and keeping it very well conditioned, then you shouldn't also break out or get a lot of wrinkles in the future. And that's it for today's product presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, David. Thank you for your great presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, if you have a customer who has a problem with acne or sensitive skin, you have to share with those product to your members. Okay, good. Why don't we have to give him a big applause for the well done job? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, next we have a special lectures. Daniel will give us sales master strategy. Daniel, are you ready?
Yes. Okay. Can everyone see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay, yes, nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Daniel. I'll be doing the Road to Sales Master today. A brief introduction. I started Atomy a few years back. Actually, I was introduced to Atomy through my mother, and she showed what a great product Atomy was. Originally, just like her, I was just using the products because I thought Atomy was very sketchy. You know, MLMs, I had various experiences with MLM businesses before. So hearing that it was an MLM business made me kind of suspicious about Atomy. But my mother decided to pursue Atomy as a business. However, I said, okay, then you do that, and I will just see if this is really something for me. But after a few years, I realized that this not only had the most absolute amazing quality of products with a very affordable pricing, but they also give you all the things and the tools you need to succeed. And so here for the road to sales master is just like a simplified version of what you can do to really achieve the first step into becoming a sales master. And so let us begin. This is the timeline that we have for today. So we're going to begin with what is a sales master, right? Then we're going to transition into the role of a sales master. And after that, we are going to cover what you should do to prepare for the challenge, and the middle of the challenge, and after what you should do once you finish the challenge. So what is a sales master? There are 7 different levels of mastership that you can reach, starting from sales master all the way to imperial master. Right, the first level is the sales master, where you must reach a personal PV of 700,000, and then a group PV on your left and on your right separately, reaching 2.5 million PV each. Right, and this must be completed in a time span of the first day of the month to the 15th, or the 16th to the end of the month. And so many people who first join Atomy, this is their first goal. Becoming a sales master is the first gateway into achieving all the other masterships. And rather, this is one of the toughest parts to do compared to all the other masterships. And that's why Atomy really supports and provides more support to the sales masters than all the other masterships combined. And so what is a role of a sales master? As a sales master, you want to become a self-made leader and recruit new members. So I'm not sure if you were here last week when I did the 8 steps to success, but the last step for success is to duplicate, right? You must duplicate your results. And in order for you to do that, then you have to become your own leader, right? So you have to become a very reputable leader, not for your own gain or anything like that, right? But to lead your members, and so that they can also become just like you and produce the same results and duplicate onto their members. The big difference in Atomy, where you can see, is that there are some who are just bosses, and then there are some who are actual leaders. And in order for you to succeed in Atomy, you must become a leader. Right? A boss can tell people what to do, but only a leader can lead all these people. And in this business, no matter how much you tell people what to do, if they don't follow you, you will ultimately fail. Right? The key to success is really to have them see why they should follow you, not through fear or through money or anything like that, but because you are someone worth following, and you have to show them that. And so by becoming a sales master, you're setting yourself up to become a true leader, right? And so in the process of becoming a sales master, once you find new members, you will naturally encounter the members that will want to start their own Atomy business. And however, if you're having trouble explaining the products or the vision, that's where your sponsors come in, right? You can help direct those members to your sponsors so that they can help you achieve your goals in becoming a sales master, right? And a good tip is, once you reach sales master for the first time, a good idea to take note of all the process of how you achieved sales master. Just like how you might make some notes or exams and have practice exams, and then you take the test, it's good to make those notes not for yourself, but also for your partners, so that they can successfully complete the Sales Master Challenge a lot quicker with your help. So this is a vital part of how this business works. No one is working on their business alone. Everyone is there together with their team, and they're supporting one another. And that is the true secret behind this business's success. And so many people ask, when should be a good time to challenge for Sales Master? There is no perfect time that is really case by case because everyone's situation is truly different depending on your environment. Right? You might be going through financial struggles, you might have a new job, so it might be hard for you to adjust. But a good uh, thing is that you can go at your own pace, right? However, if you truly want to succeed, it's important for you to divide your remaining time into Atomy if you can, right? Whatever that you're doing, if you're just sitting home watching movies or TV or wasting your time doing that, instead do that when you're successful. Focus on succeeding now by investing those times into Atomy, right? And so a good rule of thumb I usually say is 3 months, right? 3 months of studying Atomy if you really want to have a timeline for yourself. And so in order for you to do that, you attend the seminars, the success academies, the global seminars, watch all the YouTube videos that you can, because in order for you to really succeed in this business, you have to know what you are offering. We are not just offering this product. The products almost sell themselves. Why? Because they have the absolute quality, absolute price. So you don't have to worry about selling the products. What you have to worry about is how you're going to deliver the vision that this company offers, right? Because we are selling hopes, we are selling dreams. This is a tool for your not only your success, but for those people who have nothing, right? Anyone can succeed through Atomy. Uh, it's just a matter of whether you put yourself out there and be involved and be integrated into the system. So it's very important for you to study and learn, no matter how many times you watch it, right? As you can see from our, the different sponsors we have here, they always attend these meetings, not because they don't know all of this stuff. They probably already know even more, but they always attend to show an example as a leader what they should do, right? And how they should portray themselves and how they see this business, right? They truly believe that this business is for them and that they're going to succeed. And that's why they are attending and investing their all into this as like if this is their own business. And so why must you go to Sales Master? So a good thing is that before the challenge, it doesn't matter how you make points. It's really a rather go at your own pace kind of level. You should just do whatever you want, put in points here and there, and then when you get the commission, you get the commission. However, once you start the challenge, you have to reach a certain amount within a set time limit. This can be a really good motivator for people and being pushed to grow their Atomy business. Because during the challenge, you're trying to make as many members join and in order for you to succeed, which in turn will expand your members list, right? Currently, you might have only 15 people, but as you challenge for sales master, that pressure will help give a driving force for success. And then you'll start reaching out to people that you might have never thought you would reach out to before. And so it will increase your focus, your immersion into this business, and help you succeed. And lastly, it will give you many opportunities to meet potential partners. This is rather actually one of the key parts of Atomy, having core business partners in both your left and right legs. And that is how you're going to succeed in this business. And during the challenge, you will actually meet these partners. And so, how do you prepare before the challenge? Uh, as I said before the challenge, you should attend the meetings and seminars to prepare yourself as if you were to, give yourself an idea on how you can proceed, along with giving you some courage and preparation before you start the challenge. And so for those that are challenging for the first time and might feel a bit overwhelmed with the 15-day time limit, here is a few good tips that you can do in order for your setting out yourself up for success. And number one is to make a reservation list. right? So make a list of products reservations from your members that you currently have and new members that you might potentially have, and start your challenge with that. So you make a list of all these things that these people might want, and not what you think that they might want, but truly listen to what they might want. So call them up and say, oh, okay, how are you doing? And listen to their stories. Sometimes they'll be also telling you and hinting you with potential opportunities for what you can offer in terms of Atomy that would benefit them most, right? And so a good thing is for your current members is to change their main household products to Atomy if possible. That is another very important factor, because Atomy not only offers one product, but we offer a variety of daily essential products. If you're gonna use a toothbrush, why not use Atomy's toothbrush? If you're going to use the toothpaste, why not use Atomy's toothpaste? Because it is not gonna cost you extra to use our toothpaste or switch over. Rather, for the long run, it's going to save you money, and you're going to appreciate the quality that Atomy has given to us. So help them realize why they should change over to Atomy, because it's such a simple concept, you know? And so it's very important for you to give them that idea. And another thing is to pre-process your payments in advance. Is very important because many people can be hesitant or flaky at the last moment. But if you've already locked in your profits beforehand, then when it comes to that day of, you don't have to worry or stress about whether that they're gonna pay or not. So that is a very important aspect. And so the second part is to consult with your sponsors on the members that you currently have and where you should allocate and put your points into while doing the challenge. And so this is very important for you because this shows and gives you an idea of who your potential business partners may be, right? And so your sponsors will help you guide your lines and direct you in the right directions that you want to build your main lines. And so it's very important for you to know who they might be. So during the challenge, when you put those points in, they will also be able to receive commissions if you set it up very well. And they'll be realizing, oh, what is this business? And it's very important to show them that because many businesses that have these points value system is very actually difficult for you to receive cash back quickly. If you've ever been to Shoppers, you own their Optimum card, or if you have like your supermarket in your own town and they have like a point system, most of the time you have to purchase thousands, if not many more, to actually redeem a little bit of a benefit. But Atomy has set it up so that way you can receive benefits not very difficult, and it's just a very simple solution. And because you're not doing this by yourself, you have so many people below you, and that's how it's possible for you to redeem a commission much quickly. And so, as I mentioned before, the reservation list, why you should have this reservation list is because originally, if you're just receiving an order, you can put it in any day, right? It doesn't matter. However, while doing the challenge, there are specific days you want to put the points into so that way you can maximize your commission and reduce the amount of days you will reset and potentially miss out on your profits. Because we all want to make money, we all want to maximize our points. It's just in human nature to do that. But if you want to do that properly, then you should make a reservation list so you can know when your points are going and where they're going into per day. And so that way you don't have to stress about, oh, if I'm going to fill this amount of points in Thursday or so forth. And so I wanted to show you a little tip that you can do when you're first completing the Sales Master Challenge. And so the diagram here, we have 3 diagrams, and we're going to start with the very first on the left. That is the basic Sales Master structure. So once you reach 700,000 personal PV, then you need 2.5 million group PV on your left and 2.5 million group PV on your right. Once you are able to achieve that, then you are able to successfully pass Sales Master, right, for that 2 weeks duration. However, for the first time when you're challenging it, there's a little trick you can do to reach Sales Master while saving a little bit of points. And so what you can do is you have most people when they start the Sales Master Challenge, they have a 300,000 PV starting point for their own personal PV. And so what happens is one leg has already 2.5 million PV completed. However, the other leg does not have it completed. It only has 2.1 million PV. And so in order for you to balance both your personal PV and that one missing leg, you can actually put in the remaining 400,000 PV into your own personal PV. And what that does is balance your personal PV to reach 700,000, and it also balances that one leg that's only 2.1 million to reach 2.5 million. So then what happens is that you've successfully completed the challenge because one leg already has 2.5 million completed, and then the other leg now finally has 2.5 million completed by putting in that personal PV. However, you can only do this the first time you're challenging it if you've done this like that. The very right example is what you should not do, right? So 300,000 you have on your personal PV. And so you ask me, Daniel, can I do 400,000 in my own PV because I have 2.3 million on my left and 2.3 million on my right. So that way I can balance both legs out and reach Sales Master. However, as I mentioned before, this is not possible because you have to complete one leg. One leg must be completed and reach 2.5 million in order for this little trick to work. And once you're able to do that, then you're successfully able to reach Sales Master. So please do not fall into this trap and make sure you finish one leg. And if you're really close to that, reaching that for the other leg, then you're able to top it off in your own personal PV, as long as it's below 700,000. And so just like the beginning, the middle, the end of the Sales Master Challenge is as equally important, right? And what you should do is first thing is to send your thank you messages to all the people that have helped you for the first time completing the challenge, right? Small thank you presents to your sponsors, your partners, or a small text message or handwritten letters just to let them know you appreciate their help. Why should you do this? Because it also helps those people feel motivated to help you again. If, for instance, you want to ask them to help you again for the Sales Master Challenge. So please appreciate those people that have taken their time and efforts to help assist you reach that challenge. And the next thing is to follow up meetings with your sponsors and members who have received commission and have an interest in Atomy, right? So remember that I talked about for those members that you should put points into so that they can also receive commission. Now is your time to connect those members with your sponsors and help bring them into the system, right? So because they've gained an interest in Atomy, you can do this by bringing them into the system to help grow and further grow that interest. And the last step for this thing is to follow up uh, with your members, right? This is very important because after you do that and you don't reach out to them, then they might forget about you, right? So it's important for you to go back and talk to them and help them remember why they should continue to order Atomy, right? Follow up with those members and have them order any new products that we offer and make them a repeat customer, right? If they like the product, help them find other Atomy products that they might like. If they really like a specific product, ask them if they know anyone beside them, friends, family, doesn't matter, that they could introduce that product to and have them connect that member or the new person with you. So that way you can explain to that potential new partner or customer. And so the last thing that you should do is, oh, Daniel, I've reached Sales Master. What should my next goal be? Is it Diamond Master? And the next thing is before you even reach Diamond Master or Auto Sales Master is to see if you're at the intermediate Sales Master level, right? So what is this? Is that this is the halfway point between becoming an Auto Sales Master, and so this will help you determine whether you are ready to become an Auto Sales Master. And so here we have a diagram. The S is your sponsor, and the red circle is you. So imagine you have your sponsor, and then the red circle is yourself. The sponsor is already a auto sales master or diamond master. And so they have 2.5 million PV coming from their left and 2.5 million PV coming from their right automatically, right? And so you, since you are working hard with together with your sponsor, have been creating your business that 1.25 million PV is now coming from your left and your right. Remember, this is a binary business. You have to do both legs. You can't just do one leg and forget about the other. So you have to support both legs in order for you to succeed. And at that point where you're able to see that you have 2.25 million PV coming up from the left, and to 1.25 million PV coming from the left and 1.25 million PV coming from your right, naturally, after you put in all your hard work, that is a good indicator, a signal for you to go to the next level and becoming an auto sales master. At that point, now you work harder together with your sponsor, so you're able to find more partners you can grow in each leg, so that way you can reach and become that auto sales master. And so that structure is pretty much the basic thing, that the rules that you follow, and eventually you'll become that sponsor. So you'll become the person at the very top. And at that point, now it's your job to help, the person in the red circle help grow their business, and so that they can become an auto sales master, right? And so this is how this business works. It's a rinse and repeat. You duplicate your success onto your partners, and then they do it to their partners, and eventually that's how you build this empire. And so I hope all of you learned a little bit of something today and take that with you in order for you to grow your Atomy business. So thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. What a great, lectures for auto sales masters. Yeah, I think we are already auto sales master right now from his lectures, right? He already gave you the, the answer how to become an auto sales master. You learn today, but if you don't do not acting, right? Nothing gonna happen. Nothing gonna happen. So if you learn today, you have to do act something. Then you can reach, your auto sales master. So I hope that everyone will reach the auto sales master through these lectures. And if you have still have problem or question, please ask your sponsor, and then work together, and then you can reach the auto sales master. Okay, give him a big applause for again for your good job. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, last speakers, one of our sponsor, Sharon Nose Master Young-Soo Kim. Are you ready for the speech today? Okay.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Young-Soo Kim, Sharon Master from Canada. People live for eternal. God gave eternal to only human. We cannot change the past. How about present? It is very difficult to change to present. How about future? Yes, we can change the future. Depending on which tools we use, our future can be changed. Atomy is a big business. Atomy is a business where our work is to share products and the vision. Have faith. After 2, 3, 5, or 10 years, you will have that balanced life. When you plan with the life scenario of an unmatched lifestyle with a clear picture, your life will change. Dreams come true. Hope do you see all at the top. Acha, acha, acha. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Young-soo Kim. Yeah, thank you for your amazing speech, and then thank you for being our sponsor. Okay, we have to give her a big heart. Okay, everybody, send to her. Okay, good job. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna close. So we all done. Before we close, we have to do company motto. So after company motto, I have to take a screenshot. So please don't leave. Okay. Oh, okay. Before we close, we have a news. You guys already know. If you want to purchase Korean products, you have to using Etsy. Already last time Daniel introduced you guys already. Okay, so you have to ask your sponsor how to using Etsy Mall to get Korean product from Korea directly. Okay, okay, thank you, all done, and then I'm gonna show you our company motto. Okay, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Good, go. Charity the
There's the
spirit.
spirit.
Spirit,
Perish the
Great
spirit.
division.
Division.
None of
Have
the
a
faith.
faith.
spirit,
Acha, acha,
Acha.
aja,
Acha.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture. Don't leave, please. Okay, one, two, three. Just wait. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2.